Hi, my name's Frank Schaeffer, and as we approach Donald Trump's inauguration, I just want to think of a few things and share them with you here as someone who did their best to stop him from becoming president. And stop him from becoming president was the operative word. It was nothing to do with politics. It was to do with trying to save our country. So let's just look at what we face here. I want to say something. You know, Donald Trump has no ideology other than himself. So it's quite possible that if things had bounced differently, he could have run as a Democrat or even as a liberal. And I just promise you, hand on heart, that if he had run as a liberal who agreed with every single issue that I think is important, I still would have fought tooth and nail to stop him and would have fought for a reasonable Republican who didn't agree with me on the issues. And I'll tell you why. Because a flake and a con man and an incompetent fool, whether pushing a liberal or conservative or any kind of agenda, is a danger to our country. This goes way past politics. Fly a flag upside down on Inauguration Day. March in a protest. Do what you can, but I want to tell you this. The problem with Donald Trump is not the politics of the GOP. That's a separate problem. The fact that Mike Pence and Paul Ryan are going to actually be president of the United States, while this dangerous buffoon grandstands and tweets and bullshits us for however long his tenure lasts. So we're going to have two governments. We're going to have the real U.S. government run by hard-right, reconstructionist, evangelical Christians bent on rolling back everything from civil rights to decimating Medicare, rolling back Social Security, the whole program of the right. In other words, the Koch brothers have won, and they are in charge of this country using their shills and frontmen of people like Mike Pence. And then on the other hand, we have this loose cannon idiot who endangers us literally in a nuclear terror-filled world. So we've got two things going on. So just think of this on Inauguration Day. We're not inaugurating a president. The person on that stand who is president is Mike Pence. He will be into governance, all the wrong kind of governance that a lot of people who I know, like me, will be appalled by. But then we've got this wild card who, if I repeat, he had run as a liberal Democrat, I would have fought to put a reasonable Republican or Independent or Green Party or anybody. Just a guy walking down the street or a woman that I happen to meet while shopping in the White House instead of him, because we have a flake and a con man who will do to our country what he did to his so-called students in his so-called university. He will build a pyramid scheme of corruption in our nation while grandstanding for his ego in an unbalanced, off-the-wall manner that is literally sociopathic. So just think of that. We have two things going on. We have a hard-right Republican government being run by Mike Pence and the Congress. That's the government. And then we've got this wild card who could kill us all, or just simply make a pile of money, or do nothing and be totally ineffectual. This idiot who already has opposed our own intelligence community over the matter of Russian hacking, and that's only the start. He is a loose cannon. And the question will be, can the Republicans and the Democrats or anyone else rein him in? Or is this media circus that's being fed by the networks who use him for ratings just going to go on until we all are run into the ground? But that's my thought for the day, and I'm sorry it's not more positive. Thank you. My name's Frank Schaeffer.